Chosen one. You have been shaken. Life has placed its hands on the foundation of your world and rattled it until you thought everything would collapse. The ground beneath your feet gave way, the walls you trusted swayed, the ceilings you leaned on cracked. You felt like you were standing in an earthquake of the soul, trembling, swaying, clutching at anything that might hold steady. And though much around you fell, though much within you quaked, you are still standing. You are still breathing. You are still here. The shaking did not destroy you. The shaking defined you. The shaking revealed what cannot be moved. Shaking is not sent to end the chosen. Shaking is sent to prove the chosen. It strips away what is shallow so only what is sacred remains. It rattles the false structures built by pride or fear. It dismantles the illusions that you once thought would sustain you. And though it hurts, though it terrifies, though it leaves scars, it also leaves behind something unshakable. It leaves behind the truth of who you are. Chosen one, you remember the seasons when everything shook at once. Relationships that crumbled like fragile glass. Jobs that evaporated like smoke. Plans that unraveled like threads cut loose. Your heart shook. Your faith shook. Your mind shook. And in the shaking, you wondered if anything would remain. But what remained was what was real. What remained was what was eternal. What remained was the unshakable core of your being. The chosen must be shaken, because destiny cannot rest on weak foundations. You cannot carry eternal purpose on shallow soil. You cannot stand before storms if your roots are thin. You cannot hold the weight of calling if your pillars are fragile. And so shaking came. It tested your roots. It tested your pillars. It tested your foundations. And though much fell, what mattered stood. Think of the tree in the storm. Winds slam against it, branches break, leaves scatter. But the roots dig deeper. The trunk bends but does not snap. And when the storm passes, though battered, the tree stands stronger, more anchored than before. So it is with you, chosen one. Every shaking drove your roots deeper into resilience, deeper into faith, deeper into destiny. Think of the building in the earthquake. The shaking reveals which structures were built on sand and which on stone. Those without depth collapse. Those with true foundation endure. So it has been with your life. Shaking revealed what was never meant to last. Shaking proved what could not fall. Chosen one, shaking humbled you. It tore away the illusions that you controlled everything. It showed you that life is fragile, that plans are temporary, that pride crumbles quickly. But in the humility left behind, you found strength. You found wisdom. You found perspective. Shaking also strengthened you. What once would have undone you no longer shakes you. What once would have silenced you no longer moves you. What once would have broken you no longer touches your core. You have become unshakable, not because you avoided shaking, but because you survived it. And shaking gave you empathy. Because you have felt the trembling of your own foundations, you now understand the trembling of others. You do not dismiss their fear, because you have known fear yourself. You do not minimize their shaking, because your own body remembers the quake. Your compassion is deeper, your patience stronger, your love wider, all because you were shaken. Chosen one, do not curse your shaking. It was not punishment. It was purification. It was not cruelty. It was clarity. It was not the end. It was the beginning. For after every shaking, you rose stronger. After every quake, you stood taller. After every collapse, you rebuilt wiser. The shaking did not erase you. It revealed you. And now, when life shakes again, and it will, you will not tremble as you once did. You know the pattern now. You know shaking cannot end you. You know trembling cannot erase you. You know collapse cannot destroy what is eternal. You will stand firm, anchored in truth, unshakable in spirit. This is the paradox of the chosen: they are shaken more than others, but they are also steadier than others. They endure more quakes, but they carry deeper roots. They tremble more fiercely, but they stand more firmly. And because of that, their presence calms storms, their resilience steadies others, their strength anchors generations. So stand tall, chosen one. Even if the ground trembles again. Even if the winds roar again. Even if the walls sway again. Stand tall, knowing you are unshakable now. Stand tall, knowing your roots are eternal now. Stand tall, knowing that every shaking has only proven your resilience. You are not fragile. You are forged. You are not temporary. You are timeless. You are not shakable. You are chosen. This is Obsidian within. Forged in the shadows. Destined for more.